Bonus round? Ah, sure, man. The rib meat roll. Why not? Debase ourselves a little bit. The spicy dog versus pie and mash. A lot of pea and cornmeal on that. I really think this looks fucking foul, but I think it's definitely gonna win. I think that looks. It's just impractical. Fish sandwich versus cheese dog. I mean, this is a tough one. If I may, if you put some mustard on this, it doesn't look that bad. It's not much cheese and it's not melted. But like this is with a little mustard on this is definitely edible. I like fish, and I like fish with the fucking skin on. I do know that everyone on earth except for me is a baby about it. And when the fish tastes fishy, they go, that's not my favorite fish. It tastes like what it is. I would rather have a fish that tastes like something it isn't. I'm going to go with beer difference on this one. I really think if you just put some mustard on that, it's not so bad. Thai yellow curry looks remarkably like baked beans. I get that it's chickpeas, but it looks a lot like baked beans. Could work on the presentation a little bit. Bratwurst and a beer looks all right. American people who play this game, myself included, in there, we don't really like the presentation of like one piece of bread with the sausage and the mustard. I'm going to go with the curry. I'm a little surprised that it's on 23%, but okay. This is just absolutely, it's not borderline, it's literally offensive to me. They basically put two sandwiches on a sandwich. Like these are, a samosa and a pie are both already breaded. To put them in bread, it's just a lack of good judgment to me. I think I like the idea of a pulled pork sandwich on this one. Ham and cheese panini with 2 beers, 13 pounds, versus a pizza that looks, by British football stadium standards that we've seen in this game, actually looks pretty okay. And the ham and cheese panini, it's funny because like it kind of looks like shit, but I also feel like when you see people with food from Italy, like this is what it looks like. Like, it's not that the Italian food does not look like the North American versions of the Italian food. 2 beers, though. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. Both look horrible. Left burger, oh, it's from the same place. Left burger obviously looks less bad. That's just disgusting. Okay, Jockey Whopper is really funny. Till my dying breath, I pray the changes aren't permanent, but changes. Okay, so I don't know where I'll be in 40 years. Kate, if you ever see me ordering something like this and it's not for like a subscriber goal, I've changed. I'm not the man you married. Because this to me is just way too much. You know how in Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, when Clementine's having her breakdown and she's dyeing her hair, she says she applies her personality in a paste? This is how I feel. This is like the male version of that. Is like it's easier to just order a huge sandwich than it is to actually develop any sort of personality to display to other people. Like you don't have to be the guy with the interesting opinions or the guy who's a little bit funny. You could, oh, that's the guy who orders the triple patty, triple bacon, triple cheese, 2 breakfast sausage burger every time we go to the football game because he thinks it's awesome. He hates vegetarians. He specifically orders this because he wants you to know how much he hates vegetarians. That being said, I think it's going to win. It's obviously, the fact that it's at 71% is disgusting to me. We have lost our way as a society. Chicken curry and chips doesn't look that bad considering what we're dealing with. I actually feel like the brisket sandwich looks kind of all right too, man. I think it looks better than all right. I think it looks fucking good. Never mind. Sunday roast and a Yorkshire pudding honestly looks good as fuck. Bao buns, said this many times. Bao buns can be good, but also at the same time are possibly the most overrated food on the planet. The variance in bao buns has led me to be, it's very like eater beware, you're in for a scare when you order a bao. Because sometimes you get something that's fantastic and sometimes you get something that's basically just disgusting. I find this has more purity to it. This has more heart. This looks pretty good. You know what? It's got more color on the plate. Pulled pork and cheesy nachos. Is the cheese in the room with us? Oh, sorry, Grimsby Town. I guess that's it right there. 81%. I don't know if I go that far. I've had mid bows, bro. I've had some terrible bows in my life. See, the gyoza is like, it's pretty across the board. Even the worst gyoza is still pretty good, but like bows, you could take one bite and be like, I don't even want to eat this anymore. When you take a full bite into a bao and you only get bread, and you're like, what the fuck? Is there like there's 2 atoms of like pork in the middle of this? And don't even get me started on spring rolls, man. Don't even get me, because the bad spring rolls are like a 2 out of 10 and the good ones are like a 15. It's everybody's favorite game. Jerk chicken and chips over cheeseburger, for sure. No price data is kind of cheating, but that's okay. All right, what do we like here? It's not even close for me. We've had this discussion 100 times. You don't need to hear it again, no matter how much you'd like to. If this wins, we don't live in a just universe. That was good. It's good that it wasn't that close. Waffle on a stick would go crazy if it was from Japan, but is not from Japan. So then we gotta use our forebrain. Versus the breakfast box. I think it's going to be breakfast box, bro. I maintain if that said it was from Japan instead of America, that's getting like at least 85%. Shish kebab with chips and curry sauce. Looks all right. Chicken gyros. Looks pretty good, man. I got to go with the gyro, I think. But I'm a little surprised that this was on 68%. This is not tough, but only because one of them looks so much worse. The hot dog and waffle. Nordic countries, I don't want to pit you against each other. I don't want to take any beef with you. I will say, I've got Sweden. Any Swedes in the chat? First off, I got a little beef with you because of the curling stuff. I'm not going to lie. I'm not on the curling team, but I got a little bit of beef with you because of the curling stuff. I also have beef with you because you are supposed to be good at hockey, and yet every single tournament that I watch that you play in, you're like the narrative is a perennial disappointment. They're always like the top-ranked side and then like lose in the first elimination round. And I know that like you're probably like, that hurts me more than you, and it does, but like I need you to clear somebody so that we can play you in the finals instead of playing America. If you would do us the favor of finally playing up to the quality of your roster and competing with Finland and the United States, and even Czechia, Canada would stop getting eliminated by Finland, the United States, and Czechia. But I will, this is where I did not want to get into the hockey stuff necessarily. You can keep posting poke left, poke right curling stone. We got the gold medal around our necks. You know, when you talk about gold, there'll always be someone who says gold plated. Like, buddy, it's still, what do I give a fuck? I'm not a metallurgist. It looks fucking swag, okay? Regardless, what I want to say, you guys are doing something wrong with the pizza, and you're doing something wrong with the hot dogs. This is not how these are supposed to be. The pizza that we saw in Norway made my skin itch just looking at the picture. They cut it with scissors, man. They got kiwi on pizza. I don't know. They ain't doing it right, man. Don't they put like Doritos on pizza over there too? Anyway, it's going to be that. I can't believe that's at 80%, but fair enough. Sausages wrapped in a giant Yorkshire pudding is kind of calling to me. But this is also kind of, I mean, this is cooked so well. It's the exact perfect color for this type of food to be. This looks pretty damn good. And for me to say that about a burger is pretty rare, man. I can't be mad about that. That's a great looking picture. That's also a great looking picture for different reasons. I'm going to go jerk chicken with rice and salad, though. Rare, good looking pizza in Scrandle. On the expensive side, but I mean, you're at the Blackburn Rovers game, lad. And I got to be honest, the chicken share box looks pretty fucking good. Had to be done. You don't get good pizza in Scrandle. You got to take it when you get it. Okay, bacon cheeseburger with chips. I would say looks just below passable, which is not that bad. The pie, chips, and gravy looks incredible. Hot dog, loaded fries, and a beer, $32.50. Yeah, they're fucking with you. But you know what? If you're pissed off about this price, all I want to say is it do be your own. Because the MLS is very dentist coded. So I know that like half of you are fucking dentists, engineers, computer programmers, and you're going to the MLS game and going like, why is this shit so expensive? It's so expensive because the people that go to MLS games are fucking dentists and venture capitalist guys and computer engineers. It's because of you, bro. It's the same reason I'm cursing your ass out when I go into Mech and I'm like, why the fuck is a Pearl Izumi cycling bib $220? It's because motherfucking dentists are like, I'll pay for that. No problem. Am I crazy to think it still wins, though? I mean, the fries look horrible, and the price is, it'll have you aghast. Okay. I mean, 10%. They put out a hit on that. It's definitely this. Also, I don't even drink anymore. That beer, it looks incredible. Is that a damn Hefeweizen, you son of a bitch? That looks like a great summer afternoon right there. We need a consumer union. Well, part of the other problem is, and I've been a victim and also a perpetrator of this myself, but you go, I would never pay $23 for a beer. And then you're at the Canucks game and you're like, well, you can't watch the Canucks without having a couple of beers. And then you you come home and you're like, and the beers were $23 each. Can you believe it? Like you are a captive audience. If you drink going to the stadium and being like, I'll just choose whether or not to get a beer at runtime based on the price, it's a very dangerous game to be playing. You should really decide before you walk in the door whether or not you're going to get a couple. Because otherwise you have, but in like the wrong direction. Churrasquito or brisket sandwich? Maybe a brisket sandwich on that one. Oh, that was just personal choice. Sausage roll or a can of broken heels? I mean, that's 14 pounds 90 is insane, obviously. And the sausage roll looks pretty fucking good, man. I forgot about the thumb. Nothing. Free for fans versus pie and mash. I mean, nothing. What you see is what you get on nothing. Pie and mash looks. I mean, sure, man. A lot of the time, if I go to the stadium, I'm getting nothing. I'm gonna say fried chicken sharing platter. I know this is how the famine chicken looks to you guys. Ice cream sandwich versus burger. I would definitely take the 50 cent ice cream sandwich on the white bread. Doesn't bother me at all. So that's the type of shit, by the way, because we were talking about Japanese food from the convenience stores. If you're like, why is the ice cream sandwich on white bread? Shut the fuck up about all the food that you would want to eat from the Japanese convenience store. You're literally just buying like the same shitty snacks that they have in North America. And then going like, why is it so much better here? Well, it's better because it uses real sugar instead of corn syrup, but it's not that much better. Cheese pizza versus classic quarter pounder burger on the most reflective piece of foil I've seen in my entire life. They both look pretty bad, if we're being honest. This is just sort of nothing. Red Leicester sausage roll versus, okay, well, that's obvious. The double sausage, too. Pie and chips looks pretty good. This looks a lot better, though, and it's cheaper. Chinese chicken curry. Yeah, I don't really want to eat the one on the right. I know it's fuck all to do. Oh, this is the 29-pound or the 9-pound Michael Bublé chili chicken wrap versus bratwurst and pretzel in England. Okay, I'm gonna go with bratwurst and pretzel. Modelo Michelada, 16.55. I don't drink, but I'll say that looks really good. Brazilian barbecue for 11 pounds 50. Make a lot of kind of expensive. I'm sorry. Can I be the oldest man in the world? We need to stop. We need to start making fun of people when they take pictures like this. I'm over it. I've been around the block a few times. I mean, I was in the country where it's just full of tourists like myself taking pictures of everything right now. We got enough pictures, man. We got to take a couple of years off from like taking pictures of like a store sells a thing and I bought it. Here it is. It's so crazy. That's the backbone of Scrandle. Well, we got like billions of images, man. We need less blog posting. No, bro, we need more writing. We need less images. People need to write again, man, and stop taking photos is lazy. Instead, you should craft an image in my mind through the power of your words. Do some fucking Tolstoyan shit, man. Write a description of the Michelada. Because, okay, there it is. That's you holding a Michelada. What am I supposed to feel? The dude's got a Michelada. It's not even as good as the Brazilian barbecue, for one. Doesn't get the same engagement. Okay, this is not meant to be like a don't you know who I am, but I'm like literally a little famous. And I don't want to take pictures of anything. So whenever I see people that are like taking photos, I said taking photos. Fucking, that's how you say grape in Korean, man. Taking photos. That's so crazy. I ruined my whole point. It's over. Oh, shit. Anyway, this looks really good. Okay, so Michael Bublé chili chicken wrap. The chili chicken wrap literally looks better than this, though. I'm not going to apologize. It literally does look better. It doesn't look good, but it looks better. M&M's versus cheesy chips. This is the most fucked up jersey I've ever seen in my entire life. The distressed camo jersey, like what is this, man? It's so fucked up. Now, if I may, the M&Ms are way too expensive, obviously. The cheesy chips look horrible. But this also just looks like a photo that you would take when you were really drunk and you were eating the best thing of all time. You'd be like, I want to remember this forever. And then you look at the photo the next day and go, what the fuck? But if you work backwards, it must have been good. Oh, fuck. Salt and pepper chicken versus pulled pork sandwich. I'm not going to mess with you. They both look good. This is a lot cheaper. Let's go with that. I'm not even mad. That's fair. Local farm ice cream versus the Charlie's Way meal. So Charlie's unique meal is a chicken sandwich with fries. Wow, he's really one of one. If I'm being real with you, I mean, the value proposition is obvious, but there's no way this loses. Teriyaki chicken barbecue bowl versus acai and M&M's. And this could use a little color, but this looks good as fuck, man. I'm going with this. Barbecue bowl looks awful. It actually looks delicious. I'll have yours. Sausage pie breakfast. This is just, what are we doing here? Is this still a football game? Why the fuck am I getting a frittata and microgreens? What are we doing? It's not, you're right, it's 99 pounds. 99 pounds with, I'm assuming, the ticket. Or what, maybe access to the club area. Toad in the Hole looks pretty good, though. It's the Hooper special, man. That looks like what you'd want at a football match. Eggs with onion and chili? That's bread, man. That's not eggs, that's bread. They got a crosshair. Hand looks fucked up, too. It looks like it's like an old Facebook profile photo. It is 40 cents. This one is freaking me out because they edited this in. Like, this burger was not in the original image. But it does look pretty good. I'll go with that. Mango with tahini and chamoy. Sounds like Michael Jackson. 5 pounds 90 versus one of the best pizza slices I think we've ever seen in Scrandle. Not the best pizza slice we've ever seen in our lives, but one of the best ones we've ever seen in Scrandle. But a mango has 5 pounds 90 though. I'll take the pizza. Sikh kebab roll versus... What's crazy is that you're going to say that this looks bad, but then you're also going to be like, I love famine chicken, which is, this is what it looks like. Fuck it, I would rather have the KFC than the famine chicken, to be honest with you. At least that shit was fried, like, on the premises. Gonna level with you? This breakfast wrap looks good as fuck. Steak sandwich versus hot dog. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. We'll take onion rings and fries. Okay, Caligula. Fish and chips versus the hockey porky bowl. We got to figure out what caused England to become this and inoculate the rest of the world. Hockey porky bowl with barbecue pulled pork, chips, cheese sauce, and crispy onions. It's probably the Napoleonic Wars. Okay. I mean, it's funny to think about them eating this shit after like the the Battle of Waterloo or whatever. I don't know that much shit about the Napoleonic Wars. Duke of Wellington was doing some shit back then for sure, man. Horatio Nelson. It lost. The fish and chips look pretty good, but still. 2 pork belly sandwiches with 4 egg rolls and chips. This is the type of shit Dan Chatter orders on a first date, man. Whatever. It's pretty good. 32%. I guess it is 42 pounds 50. That is crazy. Loaded fries, where it appears mostly they just put the toppings on top of a piece of paper, or bad hot dog. Okay, the loaded fries are not 75%. That's insane. But chicken for the people from Chicken George JNR. Doesn't that mean like don't bring me back to life if my heart stops? Versus a strawberry bubble waffle. That's hard to say, but to be honest, does look good as fuck, man. What the fuck? Are you serious? A scone and a hot drink, chicken gyros and chips. With jam and cream, this is literally just like at somebody's dorm room or something, man. Give me the gyro. That being 47% is insane, though. That looks good. That looks like a vibe. So I would take the salted herring sandwich. I love a fishy fish. Part of when you get into your 30s, you get a little bit older, but you start to come to terms with like who you are. You know, I've become the type of motherfucker that when I eat sushi, I would trade my tuna for horse mackerel, man. If you got a piece of horse mackerel and you don't like it because it tastes like fish, which is the thing that we're eating, I would happily give you my tuna and take the horse mackerel, man. Especially because sometimes the horse mackerel, they give it the Subway gouge cut, and then they put like some pickles or something in the seam that they created. Absolutely, man. I'd happily take that trade. Not performative. I've done it. Kate, tell them it's not performative. Tell them I've said I'll take your mackerel and give you my tuna. I still think this way. Oh, okay, good. We got some real eaters out here. Jerk chicken loaded fries versus pork Wellington. Pork Wellington obviously looks horrible. Like they've dressed the plate nicely, but something went wrong in the cooking process. That the what is it? The mushroom duxelle has not affixed itself properly to the puff pastry on the outside. I'll say it, bro. I mean, price notwithstanding, this actually looks fun. First, I was like, this is sad. Then I took a closer look with my heart open. This actually looks good as fuck. The bread looks real. This looks more like clip art. Like if I wanted a hot dog emoji, I would want this. But this looks good as fuck. By the way, I don't want to make you feel bad if you're American, but did you know Costco Canada, you can still choose for your $1.49 hot dog combo, you can still choose between a hot dog and a Polish sausage? We still have the choice up here. Polish every time? Of course. So, I mean, I'll take the hot dog, but I'd rather take a Polish. This is going to win, though, because people, they eat with their eyes. Never mind. I'm getting fucked up today. I'm getting slimed, man. 4 sausage hot dog? Are you insane? I don't know, man. I think the hot dog looks pretty good. Cheesy chips with no cheese, or pie, crinkle chips, peas, and gravy? I mean, at least this is kind of like doing something. There's no cheese. You can't be voting for that with no cheese. That's false advertising. Cheeseburger with onion and brown sauce versus Moroccan beef kefta on skewer. Looks pretty bad, but better than this, I think. Never mind. Roast potatoes with beef and gravy or hot dog. I mean, if this is what it looks like in the picture, I don't want to know what it looks like IRL, man. You could just keep that shit in the bun as far as I'm concerned. Sunday roast. I'll go with a beautiful Sunday roast served in a Yorkshire pudding versus bread with red. Listen, I could get down a little bit with some of the Central European cuisine, but the slice of bread with red onion on it is kind of crazy. Wolfie's plant-based tenders versus hot dog. So there's Wolfie. I got one problem for you, okay? Piece of actionable feedback. The tenders look like fish and chips. The fake chicken looks like real fish. Something's not. It's something to do with the breading is not quite right. It's more of a battering. The hot dog honestly looks fine. For £5.70 at the World Cup. I mean, that's the World Cup. That makes sense to me. But I mean, this is obviously a little bit more ambitious. £5.70 for a hot dog? Bro, you went to the, I can't be getting baited by this. You went to the World Cup. You're at the World Cup. That's like getting DoorDash to space and being like, what do you mean it was like $10,000 for KFC? Like, you're at the World Cup. Of course it's going to be expensive. £5.70 for a hot dog at the World Cup, it seems almost austere. Salt and pepper munchbox versus mustache pretzel with a cactus lemonade? No, we ain't doing all that. It should be cheap because you spend a lot on the ticket. After all this time, you still don't understand capitalism. The prices will be set at what the market will bear. Millionaires are in the stands. They don't give a fuck about paying £5.70 for a hot dog. They can charge £5.70 because there's millionaires in the audience. It's got to be pie, chips, and curry sauce. Cheesy chips looks really bad. Like insane. And not just because it's unmelted. This looks like this is not cheese. This is like dairy-free cheese. And this is what it looks like when it melts. This looks pretty horrible, but better for sure. Chips and curry sauce looks pretty good. Sausage baguette. It looks like something you'd make at home, which is it may be where you are considering what we're looking at here, but pizza slice. Pretty bad. Okay, it's hard to parse this one. Takis and a can of Pacifico for £20.45 at the Dignity Health Sports Park. Would you describe this meal as being emblematic of the values of dignity or health? Chips and a beer? So the price is obviously obscene. Can I say something without making you hate me? It pisses me off that people will buy this and then complain about the price, as if the price was like not on the menu when they ordered it. Like, you had an opportunity to engage in an act of quiet rebellion, but you said, like, fuck you, beep. Like, I find that a very impotent sort of rage. To be like, can you believe how much I paid for this? Like, that seems crazy to me. That being said, the pizza is really bad. I think we gotta go for the pizza. Easy Scranner. I am a katsu chicken curry eater, but I do think that in a lot of Scrandle games it looks like shit. This one looks pretty peak, if I'm being honest with you. So I'm gonna go ahead and give that a vote. Not that this is just personal preference, but both look really bad, but this one looks charred beyond belief. I mean, this one they tore a hot dog in half, which is insane. No, bro, it's not. Look at the caramelization. Hot filled bun of the week. Maple syrup and roasted ham loin, sage and onion stuffing, tomato relish. That Pepsi looks good as fuck, man. Looks good as fuck. I mean, this looks fine. I'm not going to be sanctimonious. The Pepsi looks so fucking good, man. It's like the beer, whatever. But look at the bubbles on the outside of that soda. It looks so fucking good. It's not going to win because whatever. Probably take Hawaiian loaded fries. I guess it's like Hawaiian because it has pork in it, which is it's a little specious at the end of the day, but, you know, looks all right. Donor meat chips and cheese pie versus turkey bacon and stuffing roll. It looks like the kind of sandwich that would give you hiccups. Not that I'm against it, but I'm kind of stunned if I'm being honest. I'll take a Mars Duo on that one. So I do see that it's 10 cents, but just the physical sensation of reaching your hand into that sticky plastic bag to retrieve the sausage is unacceptable to me. That's not an appropriate way to serve that. I do not want to put my hand in there to grab that. I thought it would win because it was 10 cents, though. Holy cow. Micheladas. From Mexico. Beer with lime, hot sauce, and chili salt. Price for one, £4.20. Jerk chicken looks okay, but, I mean, all right, never mind. I forgot it has tomato sauce. They were drinking cachaça from a shell. No, they weren't. They were drinking Kirschwasser from a shell. They were not drinking cachaça from a shell. Go look up the lyrics to Babylon Sisters. They were not drinking cachaça from a shell. They were drinking Kirschwasser from a shell. San Francisco, show and tell. Chili cheese roast potatoes versus, yeah, I'm not buying the steak from WrestleMania Vegas, obviously. Go look it up, man. Carolina pulled chicken nachos versus bratwurst in a baguette. I bet that's good as fuck. I'm sorry, that's better, man. Your thumb is... I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but I'm not sure there's that much right about it either. Hot dog for $5.55. No comment. Probably take the beet marinated chicken gyro. Chicken gyro. 5 out of 10 is pretty crazy. But it's literally society that's wrong. So, you know, take it up with our sick ass world.